Yo, what it do? It's your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy. Let's talk about this real quick, right? The blame game. The same old story when it comes to these coaches, bro. I especially got to talk about this coach because he's a brother. And I got to talk about this. And I'm going to keep it real with you how I feel about the situation. So, when we come back, we going to dive right into that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy. You already know what to do, my G. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell notification. Stay tuned. All right.
I came in to take game over. Eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss status, one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hova. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. I'm out they throw sign letting off. 100 car, I'm about to let it off.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about it, man, real quick. Like I said earlier, man, the blame game. In this game, what I've been like watching and loving for all these years, and you see this, you know what I'm saying, when the coach doesn't live up to what their expectation is. And that's all this is. This is expectations. But I don't know how you could give a brother expectations when you've traded away a majority of his roster. You've traded away draft picks. But I understand because when it comes to ownership, managers, whoever, you know what I'm saying, that has a high authority, it's always going to be changes because they want to implement what they want to. They want to bring in their philosophies from their old job. I'm trying to tell cats like this at my job all the time. Like, bruh, people come and go, and things are gonna change. It's either one or two things. You either sink or you just adapt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to adapt. A lot of people don't like changes. But that's here and there. What I'm talking about is you've seen this coming. Like you get rid of two of your best players that can come off the bench, give you productive numbers, and you have seen that when they went to Brooklyn. You've seen that before they even went over there to Brooklyn. And like I said, the owner signed off on this. He's taking away the GM's power. He's going to be next. Like they cleaning house. That's pretty much what it looks like. But I gotta throw some blame, and the media's got to play into this narrative all the time. You know what I'm saying? Making things bigger than what it is, but we know what it is. Somebody's got to be the scapegoat. Somebody's got to blame. He doesn't have a very good track record when it comes to being in the playoffs. On top of that, so we're gonna play all into that narrative. Why not? Why not? But he ain't gonna be the only coach that's getting fired. There's more coaches that got fired. So it's just it is what it is. Other coaches that got fired that did not produce, did not meet expectations. And some of these coaches are championship coaches. The ones that get me though, the ones that really get me, is the ones that probably been there. Teams already been bad. Teams already been bad. You really don't get a chance to change anything. You really don't get to implement anything. The players that you got, you're trying to get like not really weasel them out, but try to trade to get new coaches, bring different coaches in. You know what I'm saying? So that's that aspect of like if the coach didn't get to really coach it and really implement his talent or his get his players that he want, you know what I'm saying? Then it's nothing. And a lot of these coaches, especially in the NBA, they're not GMs. They're not president of operations where they pick these players or make these trades. They may have a say so, depending on the level of coach they are. Like someone like a Greg Popovich, someone probably like even a Doc that's got statue, that's been in the league coaching for a long time. Not some of these new coaches. You know, a coach that probably won a ring or two. They got a little cachet. You know what I'm saying? They may got some. But as you can see, like even the Clippers, like I'm going back to it, how the team is structured so totally different with like a whole lot of defensive minded, rugged, like grizzly bear type of players. You know what I'm saying? And now you see the culture how it's changed because it's a new coach. We implemented new stuff. We doing things different over here. It's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's all that is right there, man. But we can keep diving deeper into this, which we going to, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, but like we gotta look at the track record. What wanted this termination? You know what I'm saying? The season's not even over. Like you already fired the man. And it just be funny, like how these stories get out like that. You know what I'm saying? It be like out quick. As soon as they lose, boom, you already fired. It is what it is. You know. But when we come back, you know what I'm saying, we gonna highlight that. We gonna see what's up with that. So let's talk about it real quick. Like I said, man, let's go over the number of game. Monty Williams, 8 years spent. So there is no excuse when it comes to you talk about having experience. It's none of that. None of that. I'm just gonna talk about the Phoenix Suns. I'm not caring about the OKC or the New Orleans Pelicans. Those because he was assistant coach or he was a head assistant coach. So we're talking about the 4 years, but we will do the total. Total record is 370 games won, 337 games lost. So he's a little bit over 500. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with respect. There's a lot of games being played. You know what I'm saying? Wins and losses and stuff like that. Um, but the playoffs last year, 14 2023, which was this year, 6 games win, 5 games lost. The year before that was 7 games won, 6 games lost. The year that they went and lost to Milwaukee Bucks, 14 games won for 8 games lost. So you know what it is. Um, Total playoffs, 28 games, 29 games won, 28 games lost. You know what I'm saying? Monty Mills also has been voted for Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year also. 2020, he's won Western Conference most coach of the month. He's won Coach of the Month in January. Coach of the seeded game in August. Never heard of that. NBCA Coach of the Year in May. This is not all this year too, by the way. I'm just here naming everything that he's won. Um, Coach of the Month in March. Coach of the Year in 2021, 22. NBAC Coach of the Year April 21, 22 year. And won multiple Coaches of the Month between 21 and 23. Like I said, it's gotten Coach of the Year votings. I believe he won in 21. But you know what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, bro. Look, he used to coach for the New Orleans Pelicans. Like I said, he was appointed head coach by the New Orleans Pelicans in 2010. Fired as the head coach in 2015. Was hired as the head coach in 2019 for the Phoenix Suns. So that's what I said. It's about 4 years head coach. Make it to the playoffs first year. Get bounced out by the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying, in the finals. No harm, no foul there. You know what I'm saying? Giannis was a monstrous. There was nothing y'all could do about that. The year after that, you know what I'm saying, you get blown out by Phoenix. Not Phoenix, I'm sorry. Dallas, and then the year after that, by the Denver Nuggets. which, like I said before, it's kind of hard for me to sit here and be like, dang, I'm gonna put all this whole blame on him. I'm gonna fire this dude just because of, you know, the coaching decision. No, you can't help it if Aiden don't want to play for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't help it that you got an aging Chris Paul that every single time when y'all knocking at the door at the worst possible point, he get hurt. You know what I'm saying? He get hurt. Devin Booker was hurt at one point. You know what I'm saying? Even though you mustered through it, but you're limited to what you got out there. On top of that, like I said, you made trades. You got Devin Booker running the point. I mean, you're limited to what you got because of the people that you got rid of. You know what I'm saying? But was that Monty Williams' decision to get rid of them? Like I said, supporters saying that the new owner, Matt Ashaba, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but he signed off on it. He wanted to trade. He wanted to get rid of Mikal Bridges. You know what I'm saying? To get one guy, which I've been saying all of last year. I've been saying this like for I don't understand why you guys will give up your future to get one guy. I understand it's marketing. I understand he's box office. He's an aging player that hasn't brought anything to no team besides losing. Not a championship. Losing. You know what I'm saying? Not even a playoff run. Losing. You know what I'm saying? Not knocking his talent because he's definitely like top, you know what I'm saying, lethal assassin, all that, you know what I'm saying? But his his level of skill is his own wrongdoing because you have to give up so much to get this type of player. If I was owner, I'm not doing none of that. Me personally, I'm gonna build from the ground up. We gonna market these guys. We gotta change things around, bro. When it comes from the inside the office, not what's on the court, not the product that's on the court. You gotta make the product that's on the court look good. And if you guys can't make the product on the court look good, you're not gonna be marketable. People are not going to come to your city. You know, you're gonna get people like I fuck with Dane, but you're gonna get people like Dane that's gonna stay in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a rare occasion you get someone like Dane. I want to stay loyal to the city. That's not marketable. But y'all cutting me a check, so you know what I'm saying. I am box office, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. But me alone is not gonna bring attraction here. You know what I'm saying. Me alone is not gonna put TV ratings and stuff. You know what I'm saying. We could probably get some, but if we the bottom of the barrel, we keep staying the bottom of the barrel, and we just getting these draft picks to give away and not be competitive. People don't want to come to the stands, don't want to come to the arena. What you think is gonna happen? Yeah, it looks cute for right now, but people get tired of that. You know what I'm saying? People get tired of that after a while. Oh, we got KD, da 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 da. We just saw somebody else get KD, but they ain't winning. Oh, we winning for a while. Wait, look, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's been hurt for like the last what 4 years. His age is getting up there, but he's so marketable. He's so out of this world. We have to trade everything. I think it was 3 players and draft picks. Our future. We don't care about the future. That's in the future. That's in the past. Even though we got aging players, and now we just got more aging players on the team, it's okay because we're worried. We are worried about winning right now. We're gonna put all our chips on the table. That's what the name of the game is. That's just the name of the game. We're gonna put all our chips on the table. We're gonna get this marketing. We're gonna get this little TV money because now we got marketable talent. We got jersey sales. You know what I'm saying? All that. It is what it is. But like I said, fresh new faces. You're the boss. I'm gonna implement what I want to. I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying, what I see fit because this is my shit. I'm gonna change the rules. I'm gonna change how we do things here. and put my culture in here. You know what I'm saying? I want my guys to sit in the seat. To I see about there could be other jobs too. There could be other jobs. Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? It could go there. I'm pretty sure, like I hate to say it, knock on wood, maybe Doc may get let go too because of, he's has yet to make it to the conference finals. I mean, he's yet to make it to the finals with this team. And then we get to the excuses. No, they're not acclimated enough. The team's been hurt. But, you know what I'm saying? James, as always, didn't show up. But that will be blamed on the coach because there's always got to be a fall guy. We want someone new in here. Something that you're not doing is not clicking in these guys' heads. So we gotta get a different voice in here. Same scenario all the time. It is what it is. But like I said, man, I'm sure you're gonna get another job. They're gonna be firing more coaches. You know what I'm saying? Monty Williams is not a bad coach. A lot of people like him. A lot of people said this is unfortunate. But like I said, when you dealt that kind of hand, Aiden goes down. And Aiden is not that perennial big. Like he's not one of these. He's not a Jokic. He's not a Joel Embiid. Like he's average. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to say it, like he's just average. So and was he really hurt? I don't know. Did he want to smoke? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in the locker room. I'm not that man. Know what he was feeling. I don't know how he feels about the coach. You know what I'm saying? It's just report that they had an outing last year. He sat on the bench because you were not producing. So I'm gonna sit you right here next to me. I've seen him do that with Devin Booker too. Pulled him out. He sat him right next to him. But you know, what can you do, man? You get one bad apple, it spoils the pot. You know, spoils the pot. Don't matter if it didn't affect everybody, but it just affected it enough to where it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It's just at the end of the day, put your chips in the bag, and you try to roll the dice, but you didn't win. You crapped out. Wasn't enough. 45 minutes. There's certain decisions that these guys are looking at. Like, especially if you're this. It is what it is. Because you, other coaches get more leeway. You know, but you guys put me in this circumstance because it wasn't like I have a full roster. We just didn't do this like right at the trade deadline. We just didn't do that. You know what I'm saying, to make this happen. We just didn't give away my whole team, and then he gets hurt, comes back, and not like this was going to work. They weren't going. They weren't going to beat that team, bro. You know what I'm saying. It's just I knew they were going to beat that team. Maybe the team before, I think they probably would have gave a little bit more fight. Well, they could have won, but not that team. Not that team. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Side note, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this, but I want to get more of the facts in. So I'm gonna let this play out as long, maybe for the rest of this week. I did touch up on this, and what I'm talking about is the John Moran situation. You can catch that on my IG page. The link is in the description. They took it off my Twitch. They said I was commercially video violence or whatever, violation, not violence, but violation. I don't know how when it's on other sites, it's on YouTube, it's on IG, you know what I'm saying? But, I'll touch upon it more. That was just one of my immediate reactions when I got up the morning and I try to process what was going on and what I thought about. This is going to be where I've talked to several people about this situation and give my thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say too much. That's just what it is. I'm gonna leave it like that. Y'all see the video, like I said, check it out. You know what I'm saying? And let me know what you think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was reaching. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm gonna say what I feel at that time. Most of those things, like on those short reels, is just media reactions, like what I thought, and I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go with it. But you know what it is. Like I said, I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. If you ain't subscribed, my G, make sure you do. Turn that bell notification. All right? I'm gonna holla at you. Peace.